Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to be making a habitat for the American bison and the pronghorn antelope. And I know one of you guys told me that, to please make it based on the, I think it was North Carolina Zoo bison habitat. However, I could not really find a lot of pictures of that habitat, and it's a little too far for me to go there and actually look at the habitat. So I'm sorry if this is nothing like it. I tried to make it fairly simple, natural looking, classic what you would think a bison habitat looks like in a zoo. I feel like those are just like the plainest habitats in the entire zoo, which is like a field of grass. I also wanted to keep it simple because this habitat is located so that it is basically the first thing you see as you enter the zoo. So I wanted it to, be simple, not overwhelming. I wanted the guests to hopefully be able to spot the animals right away, not too many trees and plants. But, I had to put some things in there to make it look interesting, and I'm actually very happy with how it turned out. There's some height elevation, which I feel like even though like prairies and things are pretty flat, there's still, some slight height elevation. So it's like a very small hill, like it goes up a tiny bit. I added some rocks along this height elevation, a little water feature, but otherwise it's basically grass and a few bushes and like one tree. I think it looks really great. Maybe I should keep my habitats a little more simple looking. I feel like I tend to overdo it sometimes with plants and things to make it look interesting and like natural, but I feel like this one actually turned out looking probably the most natural of all the habitats in the zoo. But yeah, there's not a lot of interesting building going on in this one. We are making two shelters in the habitat, one that's more like, a shelter to provide some shadow from the sun and also for the food. It doesn't actually work, unfortunately, as a feeder, but I wanted to make it look like, I feel like a lot of zoos have these like covered feeding areas that has a roof over to protect from like some rain and sun and things. So I tried to make it look like, that's where they put the hay for the animals, like the grass they eat. Even though, it doesn't actually in the game works as that. I tried to put like a scent marker to make the animals at least go up to it. But I also had to put that in a regular feeder somewhere else so they can actually eat. And then we have one smaller shelter that's, more covered on more sides in case of rain. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this habitat, so I hope you'll enjoy this video, and thank you so much for watching.